Don't do it, internet.
All right. That being said, Drew, go ahead and read the article, man. Revealed Josh Duggar sued Arkansas in 2007 because they investigated his sexual assaults. Here we go.
Sure.
How dare they?
Josh Duggar filed a lawsuit against Arkansas's Department of Human Services in 2007, shortly after the agency began investigating him for multiple charges of sexual assault. In Touch Weekly reports. Though Springdale police declined to prosecute Josh Duggar for molesting several girls.
Wait. Let me make sure I heard that right. Who reported that? Who reported the molestation? In Touch Weekly.
In Touch Weekly.
In Touch Weekly reported a story about weekly touchings in the Duggar house.
Yes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, we are not.
You can't even write that shit.
Right?
Nobody would believe there was a magazine called In Touch. They'd be like, oh, you're stretching, bro. But it's actually pedophilia is hilarious. I'm sorry. DPR is rubbing off on me.
Continue, Drew. Go ahead. That was funny. Go ahead, Drew.
I'm sure they were. Though Springdale police declined to prosecute Josh Duggar for molesting several girls, including some of his sisters, in 2006, the department referred Duggar's file to the state's Families in Need of Services Agency, a body that monitors criminal cases against juveniles. Families in Need, in turn, informed Arkansas's Department of Human Services of the allegations against the former star in the TLC's hit reality show, 19 Kids and Counting. During the course of the Department of Human Services investigation proceedings, Josh Duggar took issue with the municipal entity and filed suit. Quote, a trial was held on August 6, 2007, writes In Touch Weekly. However, the results of the investigation into the Duggars and Josh's trial are sealed. Born on March 3, 1988, Josh Duggar would have been 19 years old at the time of his trial. Arkansas Online points out that one of Duggar's victims is still a minor. Even if the survivor is nearly 18 years of age, she would have been almost 9 years old during the summer her brother appeared in court to defend himself against years of sexual assault charges. A Change.org petition called for further legal scrutiny of the Duggar families began circulating on Monday and had garnered more than 1,000 signatures by Wednesday afternoon. The petition calls on the Department of Human Services and the Arkansas State Police to, quote, launch a formal investigation into 19 Kids and Counting, as well as the Duggar parents, for not reporting child molestation. Josh Duggar admitted last Thursday, to multiple accounts of molesting underage girls. TLC has since pulled the family show from air. Politically connected within the Republican Party, Josh Duggar stepped down this week from a senior lobbyist position with the Conservative Family Research Council. Josh Duggar has never been... And that's where it ends.
That's where it ends. Josh Duggar has been Duggar.
Josh Duggar.
John Duggar has been.
If you hadn't said that's where it ends, I would have been convinced Drew was just like starting to nod off. He's like, Josh Duggar never been.
It's just amazing that Josh Duggar filed suit against Arkansas Department of Human Services in 2007 over his fuck ups. I'm like, it's just because he didn't want it out in the public eye. You know, he did all this, and it boils down to it's all political. It's all about money. You know, you can get away with it just about anything, basically. You know, you have your family that are just politically motivated, and you got the politicians that love that family. It's just you can get around it, man. You can just get a fuck around it. And just,
big surprise that a deeply evangelical Christian family with a fuck ton of kids has some type of dark secret. Big surprise, especially one that's on TLC.
Here's the big surprise that, right-wing politicians would fucking support them. Duh. You know how that's like fucking 21 votes right there. Once they turn 18, that's a lot of fucking votes for, you know what? Fuck the camera.
There you go.
Turning it off.
That is the best screen
I love that. There you go.
Ever. There you go. Keep that up.
There you go.
Jesus.
That's epic.
Fuck.
That's more visually appealing than Coctopus ever was. Keep that up.
It's my internet's resistance that's making my penis so hard. I apologize, guys. I pay a lot for this fucking internet. They just raised the rates on me. They raised the rates on me last month, and then this shit happens.
Jesus,
I swear to fuck God, I'm gonna murder somebody. They send me shit in the mail.
All right, TJ.
Upgrade your internet. And I'm like, you pieces of shit can't even get the basic or I don't have basic. I have like the upper program. You can't even get that right. And you want me to get more? Like, it's not like I have a problem with the speed. It's a problem with it just cutting in and out constant fuckingly.
All right.
You pieces of shit. Oh, my God.
All right, take your image off because it's fucking up our fucking screen caps here.
It's almost like Josh Duggar is just fingering my poor little internet.
Jesus.
But, Drew, what do you got to say?
Well, we touched on this on the Daily Dose
Dose of Derp, yeah.
New segment, by the way. Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole thing is it's really fucked, man. I mean, I knew whenever we did that bit for Daily Dose of Derp, I knew that it was his sisters. I think it was 5 of them, right?
Your 4 sisters and one of, I guess, family friend,
okay. Yeah. Yeah, well, according to that news clipping from that bit that I just read, it was he molested several other girls besides his sisters.
Oh, damn. Look, I think, it's a pretty fucked up story. I mean, like, we know of 5 that they're coming out with now, 5. But, you know, I would say this guy probably maybe have sexually assaulted other girls that we're just not aware of yet. I think as this story grows, you're going to see more girls coming out of the woodwork, I think. You know, I think it's going to happen. Look at Bill Cosby.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you got, I mean, a guy who, reportedly did his own sisters and then other girls as well, and then they tried to cover it up, and he tried to go after people for trying to expose that he did it. Yeah, it's really, I'm sure that it was just those few girls. I'm sure he's not a raising fucking serial child molester.
Well, the problem I have with this whole entire story in the media and all that shit is everybody's like, you know, Christians out there on Facebook, oh, forgive Josh, oh, he's forgiven, and Lord will forgive him, Jesus will forgive him. But what about the help these fucking girls needed at that time? You know, did they receive any help? I don't even know. There's no story about that. At least all the stories I've read.
Probably not.
I mean, like, and they might still, they might still need fucking help that we just don't know about. I mean, like, the feminists should be fucking outraged, I think, right? The extreme feminists.
Well, sorry to talk over you there.
Go ahead.
Sorry, man. Sorry. I was going to say that it's seen as they're trying to go after people for even saying that he did it, like actual governmental employees and stuff. So I'm pretty sure what happened is they intimidated the girls. Usually I know in that type of situation, especially if it's evangelical Christian,
it shows guilt,
or they'll try to shame them, saying that it was her fault that they'll switch it around so it's not his fault, it's her fault to make her stay silent, to make her feel guilty about the type of shit. And then, I mean, I know for a fact that that's the type of shit they'll do. So yeah, the girls definitely probably got fucked up and are, I mean, they need help. They're probably in bad shape by now.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what we, should be worrying about is the welfare of the victims, I mean, this whole story is screaming hypocrisy. And amazing how fucking hypocritical this family has become, because they're all about forgiveness, forgive. But these are the type of people that hate on the gays. That they so-called molest. That you have, I should say, that you have child predators molesting children because they're gay. They say gays molest children, which is just total fucking bullshit. But when you have a child predator in your family, then you sing a fucking different tune. That's the whole fucking point of this hypocrisy that this family adheres to. It's just fucking amazing to me,
Absolutely, man. Very, very well said. And also, another part of the hypocrisy is, and then I'll let TJ go, is the bit about Mike Huckabee specifically coming out in defense of the guy. And I understand he's a family friend and stuff like that, but I mean, the same fucking guy that goes off against gays all the time and tries to spread this bullshit about how gays are going to molest kids and stuff. Like, really, man? It's blatant hypocrisy.
And to that point, I'd like to say that chances are, if you've got 19 kids, 1 or 2 of them is gay, and guess what? They are probably not the ones doing the molesting.
Mm-hmm.
How ironic is that? That your own children are probably, who knows? I mean, Maybe they're not, but statistically, 19 fucking kids.
It's after the third one, I believe the percentage goes way up that you're going to have a child that is
They're
bisexual.
lucky they haven't started
Okay,
pulling Palins by now.